guys, and welcome to Knitcrit, and today we're going to go over how to make this adorable little Spewer Amigurumi. Spewer is a game from Newgrounds. I'm going to link to the game down in the description below, and he's adorable, and I used to play that game all the time, like, probably about a decade ago, honestly. Aging myself. But I really think he's cute, and when I thought about him the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I can make him out of all the little tiny shapes and do a really easy, quick amigurumi out of him. So this is going to be a quick, easy little pattern, no problems, and it's really fun. And also I'm going to be coming out with a Binding of Isaac amigurumi, and also I'm making Super Meat Boy, which were all done by the same developer, Edward McMullen, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But they were all done together, so I'm going to try to get all three of those up and uploaded onto my channel this month, actually. So alright, without further ado, let's get started. For this project you will need 1 skein of pink worsted weight yarn. I'm using Vanna's Choice, and as you can see I've already used most of it. This is how much you'll have left after making all of your balls, so you still have quite a bit left from your skein, probably about 1/3, pretty good amount. Next, you're going to need a size J or a 6mm crochet hook. I'm using a Susan Bates crochet hook. I like their metal hooks and how they have this nice little in-groove here and a nice little tip that's sharp but not too sharp. You're also going to need a sheet of red and a sheet of white felt. You're also going to need a decent pair of scissors to cut said felt. Alright, let's get started. So this project is actually fairly simple. It's a bunch of amigurumi balls, so if you want to learn more about actually forming shapes, you can check out our tutorial, which will be linked down in the description. But we're going to be making just amigurumi balls, basically, for this entire thing. We're making 5 different balls, and we're going to assemble it while also making him a face. So here, you're going to want to make an amigurumi ball. So with this one, you're going to make, this is going to be your biggest one, you're going to want to make an amigurumi, start out with your magical ring and put 6 stitches inside, increase every other, increase every single one, every other, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, until you increase every 8th stitch. Then you're going to single crochet around for about 4 inches, and then you're going to do the inverse with your decreases, and single crochet 7, skip your 8th, and so on and so forth all the way down until you're decreasing every other stitch until it closes up. Then you'll hide your tail and call that good. And here you have your biggest ball. Then you're going to work on your second ball, which will go along the back here, and you're going to increase until you're increasing every 5th. Do this single crochet around for about 2 inches there, and then you're going to do again the inverse where you single crochet 4, decrease every 5th, single crochet 3, decrease every 4th, and so on and so forth until you can get to every other and finish there. Then we're going to make the smallest ball, which will go right on top here when you attach it. So it's like kind of at an angle there. So you've got your ball here, you've made your second ball, and you've stuffed it. Usually you stuff it around when there's only like 2 inches left in your ball. Put that there. I'm going to let that rest there just to show. Take your ball here, which you're going to make by increasing every 3rd, do your single crochet around for 1 inch, and then do your decreases, basically skipping every 2nd until you get to the point where you're doing every other, and close up. You attach him right there. I'm going to glue, but you can also sew if you want this to be a bit more hardy. And then we're going to make him his 2 little tiny feet, which basically all I do for this is the smallest tiny little thing, which will be going in the front here and here. You make 2 where you make your magical ring, increase every single one until you get to 12 stitches, and then for about 3/4 of an inch you single crochet around, so 4 rounds you're gonna single crochet around, and then decrease every single other until you're closed off, making sure to stuff when you think you are able to. That's basically all there is to the crochet part, and if you're confused by any of this, I will have a written pattern down in the description down below, so be sure to check that out if you are more of a, I need to know exactly how many stitches are every single kind of round person. That's basically what you'll find in the description for Ravelry right there. And next up, we're going to make Spewer his little face. Alright, see you there. So next we're going to work on the face, and we're going to use our red and our white felt right here and cut some shapes. We're going to make a inch wide red circle with a 1/3 of an inch wide white circle. We're going to make 2 of those for the eyes, and then we're going to go along the edge of our felt, so like along this part, which is straight right there, and we're going to go down in a nice little C, elongated C motion for our red, and we're going to make a nice, it's probably about an inch wide right there. And then we're going to do the same with the teeth, where we go along the white on our edge, but go very thin for the teeth layer. And that's really all there is to it. You put all of your pieces together, so this will go on top of this, and then this will go onto the back of our little spewer guy here, right around here or so, and then we're going to add the 2 little tiny feet right here and right here. And when that's all done, your spewer is all set and all made. Alright, I'll see you when that's all done. And when you've glued on all of your parts, your tail, your 2 little stubby arms, and your face, then you're all done. And that was really super quick and easy. The way that I like doing it is I'll take this, I'll make a big giant circle of glue for the hot glue gun, and then I'll kind of smush him in between 2 dresser drawers and let him rest for like 10 minutes, and then I'll do the next part doing the same thing. And then I did the same thing for the arms. With the hot glue for the felted face, you don't really have to do that, but as far as like getting the pieces to adhere, I just smush it against something. Sometimes I'll hold it, sometimes I'll sit on it, sometimes whatever. It's just however you want to get them on there, because now you can't even see that there's any glue. If you smush it really hard, that's how you make it so that there's no glue seams or any kind of seams whatsoever. And that's basically it. Be sure to stay tuned for our Binding of Isaac amigurumi, which we're going to be doing, and also for our Super Meat Boy amigurumi, which we're going to be putting out hopefully this month. Yeah, that's about it. If you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel if you really like geeky gaming amigurumi. And until next time, guys.